Have Have you been watching Physical Asia? Oh wow. Wait, your internet's dying now? That's really funny timing. Let me actually explore a bit. Yeah, everything's really slow. Oh my god. Oh my god. Funny because Honkai Star Rail was fine too. But the internet here is cooked. What about that show that had me on it? No, I haven't. I've seen clips. Yo, you know they got Pacquiao on it. And they got so physical Asia. I'm only like 3 episodes in. They have yes, JP. JP, look. This when I was watching it, I was like, JP absolutely needs to watch this. So Physical Asia is slightly different to Physical 100. So it's a team game. And they have different countries pitting against each other. So you got like Team Korea. It's like, it literally feels like an anime. You got like Team Korea, Team Japan, Team Philippines, which is obviously led by Pacquiao. Team Mongolia, Team Australia, Team Turkey, Indonesia, Thailand. I might have got them all. Did I say Korea already? I think so. 60 gigs is disgusting. Down here? Yeah, I'm just gonna yap while I unlock these, and then hopefully my voice will, like, you know, will behave. And we can start story. 60 gigabytes is Amphorius. Lord. Lord. You ordered Ziploc bags and boxes? What's the Ziploc bags for? Guess I can just travel along through this one. Oh, it's for Lego? I thought it might be Lego. That makes sense. And clothes? Your clothes gonna fit in Ziploc bags? You wearing them Ratatouille clothes? I'm confused. I know why that made me crease, because I think when I think Ziploc bags, I think of like little bags. Like tiny little bags. You gotta put one sock in the Ziploc bag. There you go. Packed. Special clothes boxes. Wait, what clothes boxes then? Because is it like one of those where, you know, when you vacuum them, you like suck the air out of it and it like flattens everything so you can store your clothes? Is it like that? Alice, welcome in. How are you? I'm not super great. I'm a little sick. Other than that, I'm good actually. Good luck, JP. Good luck. How are you doing, Alice? How was your interview? Send me what boxes? Because I know it's going to want me to teleport all over here at some point, so... Or maybe. I was about to say, you sound a bit bunged up? I am. In fact, it's funny because this is the least bunged up I felt. But, like, it was awful. Like, over the weekend, I actually thought I was dying. I don't know why I can't get sick normally. Like, when I get sick, it's quite literally either... like, I don't even feel sick at all. Or, I'm literally dying. Help me. I'm cooked. Bunged up? You never heard that before. What up, Shion? Just heard back from them today. Passed the pre-screening and first stage. Have my second stage interview for Thursday. Hell yeah. See, look, all this good news. Everyone in chat getting big boy and big girl jobs. I see you. I see you. Nah, keep me up to date on the good news, though.
Shiny. La la la.
As someone who just landed a job, I believe. I believed before you believed. So I'm glad that you believe. Wait, well, you have to believe because it has been achieved. GG. GG on the JOB. Congratulations. I don't know. Could have done it. You actually could have, though. That's a funny thing. You could have. I don't think my belief in any particular way changed the results of what you did. You did that yourself. I just knew that you could. What up, Mena? Finish Act 2? Yep, finish Act 2 last week. We're trying to move into Act... Whoa. Oh, who's trying to fight me? We're trying to move into Act 3. I'm a bit sick, so I'm trying not to sound disgusting on the mic. So I'm trying to like warm my voice up by unlocking stuff. You don't want to fight me. Who even is trying to fight me? Okay, Sora, Kingdom Hearts. He said, my friends are my power. I'm about to unleash the light on Ansem. That's cute though. 230 Stream Street is crazy, Shion. Thank you. Also, Calm, what do you mean you were thinking about me earlier? I know if you heard when I asked. Don't have that tattoo for nothing? Touche. You got me there. The music here is so Jobless Reincarnation coded. Don't even fight me on it. Ah, that's kind of annoying. Act 3 isn't long. Say less. The name Rere is so funny to me because it really sounds like how Scooby-Doo says Shaggy's name. Your voice is fine. I hope you feel better soon. Thank you. I know what I sound like because I've had to record myself. So I know I don't sound like myself, but I sound like myself.
La la la.
Throws me off when the clocks go back, even though... Yeah, felt... Why is it... Like, the clocks... Do you know what it was? That's actually insane now I think about it. We got punished for having an extra hour of sleep. We got an extra hour of sleep, and all of a sudden, everybody is sick. Why? We don't deserve rest? Where the hell am I going? Actually, let me grab this one. What up, Jornak? You can't call me that when you just said that. That's crazy. You can't call me that when you just said that. How are you doing? It's been a while. I hope you're good. My kid still wakes up same time though. Oh, so you just gotta adjust. It could be a weather thing also. That makes sense, Mimi. It does make sense. I don't want to kill this guy. As much as Klee does.
La la la.
Am I supposed to do fly? Oh, maybe don't do that when I got no stamina. Living, working, surviving? I feel you. Hopefully all positive though. It's good to see you. What's been going on? What's been happening? I guess I just climbed this one for that. Ice, ice, baby. Why did no one tell me Tales of the Wedding Ring Season 2 was airing? Because Crunchyroll suggested it to me. I'm like, I've seen this. What are you talking about? Checked my Annie list, which I haven't been doing lately because obviously just life is a lot busier. And it was like new season. I was like, huh? Huh? No one told me. Not that anyone probably watches that. No, and I'm definitely not recommending it, by the way. Just for clarity. I get that, Shion. It is always a bit of a throw-off. Last War Survival, unfortunately. What is Last War Survival? My brain instantly read it as Jedi Survivor. I was like, that's not what you said, though. I might be okay, gang. I think we can do this. I think we could start Act 3 today. Thoughts? Are you ready? Oh my god. I didn't like it. How? Pay to win war game. So it's like Clash of Clans or something? See, I lost my voice instantly. I was like, yeah, I'm ready. Voice gone. Top War? I don't even know what that is. I'm not gonna pretend to. I will not lie to you. I don't know what that is. Top War. The only top I know is spinning tops. Okay. I think we do it. All right, Act 3. I'm sick, so if I'm cooked, I'm cooked. I'm just doing my best. What is the point of me activating a quest for you to point me to a quest that you are so obsessed with and will not let go of, Genshin Impact? Oh my god. It's so odd. Does anyone else have that? I'm wondering if like there's a specific quest that you guys keep getting pointed towards that isn't the Archon quest. And it's just something we all have to suffer. Or if the game just really specifically likes that one. It's like, please do it. Alright, Mr. Impact. Let's go.
It's been a few days since we said bye to the others in Nasha Town. Still no news about Ruru, though. Where could he have slunk off to?
Rara is going to kill everyone. Random guy in the back. Just... He's been doing that the whole act.
If only he was gone for good. But with all the trouble he stirred up before, there's no way we've seen the last of him.
Hello, you must be the traveler in Paimon?
The way I read his name as Rara at first, I was like, you kidding me? There's no way we've seen the last of Rara. He just runs up to us in the street.
Mr. Flint has been looking for you. Unfortunately, there's been a serious wild hunt attack over at the quarry. He thinks it's time to regroup and figure out a plan.
The wild hunt? Oh, uh-oh. We better get over there, right away.
What was that anime sound effect just now? Is that the first time Genshin's done that? It did that whole One Piece doo-doo. A nation that doesn't exist. Ganria? Is it? Interesting. I didn't realize that. I guess that makes sense based on the whole general region that they're going for this. Radomir. His cousin Vladimir. Guess I'll just run down there. The way you read that guy's name was like Roro. That's how I read Rara's name. Like Raggy. Survival game is a mobile strategy game set in post-apocalyptic world where so it's Plants vs Zombies without the plants. Not quite though. You should have told me it's Plants vs Zombies without the plants. I was like, ah, okay. I know it's not quite what it is, but I think it's close enough. Plants vs Zombies, but replace the plants with Avengers. Is it time for more medicine? It might be. December. Genshin is just gacha Breath of the Wild. That is fact. That is like the perfect way to describe it. That's what we all did, right?
I can barely sense any Kuvaki at all. This whole area feels like a soulless husk.
Do you think anyone's ever been called a soulless husk? That sounds like a crazy insult.
Looks like his appetite truly is insatiable. As if the power of that energy cannon wasn't enough.
He's not seriously still getting stronger? What's his
Greed
end
has
game
consumed
here?
him. Gluttony.
Ah, everyone's here already. Hey, we made it. So, what's going on?
We've all been on high alert since we split up a few days back, expecting Rerir to strike again. But it's like he just vanished into thin air. No one has seen him nor found any trace of his presence. That is, until this morning, when a ratnik found signs of wild hunt activity while out here on patrol. As you can see, the crystalite itself is physically intact, but the Kuvaki it contained is all but completely diminished.
And we're sure that Rerir did this. Who else?
Rerir?
He's the only one who could pull off a stunt like this.
Kuvaki loss has reached critical levels. Reiki of Solnari set to maximum threat level. Warning, unless de-escalation measures are taken soon, he will pose a threat beyond our ability to contain. The consequences could be catastrophic.
Traveler, do you remember when we encountered Rerir just after regaining his body?
I hate that that's his name. I really do. Because I genuinely can't stop thinking of Scooby-Doo. And that's bars, by the way.
There wasn't a shred of sanity left. Nothing but madness and rage.
Yeah, didn't he shout out a bunch of names? Then he started raving about how nothing in this world mattered to him.
You know what's crazy? Now, Paimon feels like Paimon to me. I think I've adjusted, and this is Paimon.
Oh, Paimon gets chills just thinking about it. Oh, but the thought that he's still out there, lurking somewhere in Nod-Krai, waiting for his chance to strike? Oh, even chillier.
Last time we fought, we were already at a disadvantage. If he has such overwhelming strength, why would he suddenly go into hiding?
Yeah, if I were him and I wanted more Kuvaki, I'd just take it by force. No point staying in the shadows. Unless something went wrong. His whole resurrection thing didn't
It obviously
exactly
didn't,
go
so
smoothly.
what kind of drawback did that give him, aside from not being at his 100% power?
The other thing is, how does someone who's completely lost their mind still have the wherewithal to cover their tracks so perfectly?
Beats me.
Is he being controlled? Is that
According
even...
to certain medical studies, insanity does not always entail a complete loss of rationality. It may be that he is simply living in a world of his own.
Hold on. Almost like when Daradith, was that her name? In a Space and Time. She was like she was in a different world to we were. Like, we seem crazy to each other because we could see different things to the other. Is it something like that? Is he living in Carnaria Current? Like, I don't know what's going on in his head.
That actually sounds about right. He was ranting away to himself the whole time, like he had zero interest in talking to us.
Like he's in Carnaria in his mind or something.
There are many unanswered questions here. He could be right under our noses, and we'd still be in the dark. Besides his name and title, we know little about him. Certainly nothing about his past, or what he might be hoping to achieve.
Exactly. And we wouldn't even know where to begin looking. Even Boss hadn't heard of the Rahir of Solnari before all this. I'd be willing to bet that even if we
She didn't
gathered
hear
together
about it?
every
Sorry.
scrap of intel in Nod-Krai, we still wouldn't find more than, like, 3 useful facts about him.
Hold on, where's your sensei?
So, if we do nothing, he'll just keep getting stronger. But if we want to investigate him, we have no idea where to look. Last time we had Marionette and her big robo-buddy to help us, and we still barely held our
That
ground.
robot was.
If we had to face him alone... Oh, Paimon's head hurts just thinking about it. What are we supposed to do against a threat this big?
I like how Llama got the baddie thinking pose. With the hand up. What up, Squish? Welcome in. How are you? Hello, hello. JP?
Well, I do have a little hunch about his next move. Given that he attacked the quarry, I'd say it's likely he'll target other places rich in Kuvaki. Somewhere like the Eye of Krati, or the Pillar of Embla. One thing's for sure. If we just sit back and let him keep absorbing Kuvaki, we really won't stand a chance against him.
Please, Flint, I need this. We're kinda homeless. You want some Kuvaki? I'm trying to help him out.
A perfectly reasonable hypothesis. However, it is worth noting that these two locations are quite far apart. To investigate them both, we'll need to split up.
This really is Scooby-Doo. She just hit me with the
I
thread. It's
agree.
crazy.
We should split up. Right now, Rarir's goal seems to be gathering Kuvaki, not fighting us directly. Once we're done, let's regroup on Hisi Island.
Wait, why Hisi Island?
If I recall correctly, your largest goddess statue was carved from Kuvaki Rich ore, was it not?
No.
That's right. Yes, it could well be a potential target of his. I should head back and start evacuating the pilgrims.
Yeah, go get Scott and his family.
Splitting up's always gonna be risky. But I guess we don't have much choice, right? We're in a race against time here.
And if we do run into Rarir, what then?
That's when you follow the 3rd rule of treasure hunting. Run like the wind.
Did she say the 3rd rule already and it wasn't that?
Didn't you say the 3rd rule was go with the flow?
Me when I pay attention. Yo. I hate how often I say something and then Paimon's like says the same thing.
I don't know. Did I? Anyway, whatever. In this situation, go with the flow means go find backup.
Agreed. If anyone finds so much as a trace of Rarir, do not pursue him. Get out of the area and alert the rest of us as soon as possible. We need to put safety first.
Say less.
All right, we'd better get moving. Come on, Anefa, let's go.
Oh, she really went. Hello, Tristan. This is such a fire statue, by the way. Hey, when I go, make one of these of me. When I say go, I mean like to bed. Like, I need it done tomorrow. I do, unfortunately, share a brain cell with Paimon. It kind of... I don't know if is that blessed or is that awful? I genuinely don't know. Ranger, welcome in. How are you? You got 33 shinies in the last... Alright, shut up, bro. No, maybe I should do a little bit of shiny hunting after we do some story today. Just so I can, like, talk with you guys without, like... Because I know I'm a bit cooked.
Grounded be thy woe. Explosions can hurt, people.
You have zero shinies? I
Wrestler.
have
Monster
one.
be bombed, Klee be doomed. Those are the survival rules that the Knights of Favonius gave me.
I have one outside of the
Dodoko? Dodoko.
I love Klee, but please. I have one I have one outside of the Marie. The pace of this act is so good, say less. You sound sick the same way I sound sick. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. This is like, I'm on the better side of it now. You should have seen me on the weekend. It was not good. What up, Isaac? How are you? You bought Turbo? Oh, you did? Interesting. I heard about a Klee buff too. Ultima, how are you? But Ashu, how are you? What's going on? I saw you're probable worst too. Yeah. Oh, is the 8-bit though? I feel like Philly Beach you recommended one of those a while back. Okay. How is everyone anyway? It's good to see you all. I'm glad I streamed even though I'm cooked. I like doing this. This is a lot of fun. Sounds like the kind of sick he was when you go back from London that one time. You felt like that? Yeah. That was not in the... That wasn't in autumn, was it? That one time. It was like summer or spring, yeah? Oh, Megan. Bless you. Oh, Mena, yeah, I'm gonna... The plan is for me to upload a video on Saturday on my reaction to it. And then upload the VOD of this... last stream and this one as well. So, guys, if you haven't, sub to the stream channel, !VOD.
Girl today. I found a really
Sub to... Sub to the VOD channel, so like if you miss a stream, they should go up on the VOD channel. I'm uploading my old Persona 3 Reload playthrough. It's now out on Switch too. I was gifted that. And I'm very tempted to like play through it again, like in my own time, have a chill time with it. But I might, I don't know. I don't know if the DLC's on there. I'm thinking maybe I'll stream the DLC on Switch too. 19 days? Is there anything in particular you're going to do there? Is it the Ranger meetup? Yeah, Ultima. Everyone's sick, man. It's crazy out here. I hope you all feel better soon.
Blizzard? Want me to show it to you?
No, not really. Yo, can I get an amen from my Yehovah Witnesses in the chat? Did Rere get us in mid cutscene? It's like, okay.
Any leads?
Nope. Diddly squat. No clues to where he might be hiding. It's like he's a ghost. It feels like we're sitting on a powder keg that could go off at any second. Oh, I hate this feeling. I'd rather face him head on than be left hanging like this.
Okay. I don't want to go there, and I don't want to make comparisons, because, I don't know, I was reading some old comments on Honkai Star Rail video about people's thoughts on Amphorius and storytelling. I'm wondering if, like, adding in small stuff like this that just make it feel a little bit more creative and cute would be helpful. Because I don't know if that's in Amphorius, I've not played yet. But, like, I guess that's something I'll analyze when we hopefully hop into this next week. So, I need to roast you? Am I about to be embarrassed if I wasn't following your VOD channel? To be fair, you absolutely don't need to if you don't want to. It's more so like, well, I do really want to hit 1,000 subscribers over there. I'm trying to monetize the channel so that when you guys see ads, YouTube ain't taking all the money. and then I can actually like get some, maybe depending on how much that channel earns, like help someone, like hire someone to help me with the VOD channel, you know, whether it's like thumbnails or like logging stuff. What happened to the music? I'm subbed, it's fine now. Thank you. Appreciate it. You were thinking about the Gwyn cosplay? Like, actually. Haven't started the latest Archon quest yet? I can't believe I'm ahead of you in terms of the Archon quest. Vince, how did this happen? Finally, I'm here. Yeah, Meta, for sure. You can tell this is their test character. They're like, let's go wacky and let's just have fun doing whatever we want with her.
So, you guys didn't find anything either?
Not loving the word either. How about you, Flints?
I questioned a few Ratniki and eventually narrowed my investigation down to one suspicious individual. But by the time I got to his place, he was already gone. Almost as if he knew someone was on to him. Either that, or he's just extremely cautious and doesn't stay in one place for long.
He's been biding his time for a while now. The question is, where or what is his next target?
No idea. Since regaining his body, he seems to have lost all interest in the fragment in my possession. If he did still want it, he's had plenty of chances to take it.
And he's not taken the bait. So they need to try and get into... It could be correct that he does think he's somewhere else. My theory right now is he thinks he's in Khaenri'ah or something. But he's living those events in his head. So, assuming it is something like that, we have to understand where he thinks he is and decide his actions based on what he would have done historically. But I guess we'll see.
All we can do now is hope that Aino and Anefa turn up some leads. Darn it, Rarir. If you've got the guts, come face me one-on-one!
Why do I feel like they censored this and they had her flipping the bird? The way it looks, you know what I mean? It's either that or like a JoJo pose.
Wait.
She didn't mean it.
Actually here? I didn't mean it. I swear.
No, it's coming from
Underground?
Silver Moon Hall. The Lady Kutar might be in danger.
Yeah, I thought so.
Over there, quick!
You thought she was too? I feel like maybe... Wait. Oh my... Oh! He's actually after her. What in the Super Saiyan Goku versus Frieza, though? She shields? So she's a shielder. You gonna heal or catch her midair? What are you doing? You leaping? What in the Kingdom Heart? That's crazy. That's crazy. Her face almost pancake.
Why is he attacking the damselette? What's going on?
No time for questions. Stop him.
There's no way you're making me fight him. Oh. Yo, he falls with such swag. Jesus. This is actually... She's Krillin right now. She's getting Krillined.
Yehuda, get Kutar out of here.
So yeah, and I don't know if you can do this, bro. She's like, yeah, I can do that. Oh. Yeah, I'm not a fan of the... Oh, no.
Feeble light has gotten you. Now you shall plunge into darkness.
The feeble light.
Felindus.
The moon?
Soon, I will find a way.
Felindus.
Watch out.
Is that one of the moon goddesses? That's a death ball. Yoda, don't die. Don't die. Move. Oh my god. Oh god. She got grazed. Okay. Yo, when I say I want a hug, it's not like that, like ever. I don't like these death flag signals. Or am I powering up with the power of... Yeah, okay. The power that she gave us. Okay. Brother, what in the... Damn, okay. Strong ass shield. Stronger than her shield too, actually. And ET phone home. Okay. Hold on. That means... Is Inefa's shield stronger than Columbina's shield? She was able to tank... Oh, Jesus.
Find them. Even if it means turning this place to ashes.
He really is a Scooby-Doo villain. Oh, he's summoning monsters from the ground. Jesus.
That was too close.
That was a lot. Oh, she was just absorbing the abyss. Okay, that makes sense. Why didn't she think to do that from the jump? Because I assumed that she used like the moon power. Interesting. Because if, for me, like, if I know that I could absorb abyssal power, and he's using like abyssal powers against me, am I not just gonna do that? It was the moon power. Okay, so I wasn't crazy. Okay. Because to me, it gave the impression off the flashback that, bear in mind I am 6, so my memory might be fuzzy as well, and I'm not all there. It gave the impression to me that she was remembering kind of like what Columbina had taught her or given her, and she was like, oh yeah, let me try something real quick, you know? I think it's a bit tricky since he also uses the moon power with the abyss, so I'm wondering whether or not she would have to do something like use a combination of her ability to take abyssal power, but also use the moon power, like fuse it, like kind of like combine both powers to cancel out his, if that makes sense. It could be something like that. That was crazy though. That was an insane cutscene.
We barely made it out of there alive. What's that guy's deal? How'd he get so crazy strong?
He's a threat to this entire nation. I doubt his strength could even be measured by conventional standards.
I have a question.
Young girl needs to go home. I don't think she should be there.
When Inefa showed up, we saw him chasing after this lady like he wanted her dead. What was that all about?
We weren't there for the whole thing either. They were already duking it out by the time we arrived.
Yeah, we didn't see how it all started. It all escalated so quickly, we had no choice but to step in.
Kutar, can you
I
shed
love the way
any
she says
light on
that.
the situation?
Kutar. Cross-checking database. I see. So you're the one that the Frost Moon Scions refer to as the Moon Goddess?
Can I just say the difference between Lauma's Kutar and then Inefa Kutar is like Naruto versus Naruto. Naruto. No, it's the difference between Naruto versus Naruto. I don't know if that makes sense, but like, do you understand the vibes? Yeah, that's crazy. We're literally like, this has been the first like 15 minutes.
Wait, she's the moon goddess? Oh, no wonder she looks just like all those statues.
You're just picking up on that now?
There are many reasons why people might worship the moon, and just as many why they might despise it. I've never met that person before, but there was no mistaking his deep-seated hostility towards me.
Maybe he thought you were the previous moon goddess who he named. Bear in mind, no spoilers if you guys know who the moon goddesses are and their names and stuff, because I know like there's a ton of this stuff already in the books. But it's just my interpretation based off of just playing the Archon quests, which this is obviously supposed to fill in the gaps for me. If that is the name of a previous moon goddess and he's mistaking her for her, maybe he is kind of seeing himself in like the previous timeline he existed himself in, kind of like with the Derridif situation.
Why
What was
he
it,
holds me in
5.8?
such contempt, I cannot say. But since he hunts the power of the moon, it's no surprise that I am a target.
Kutar.
There are many potential motives. For instance, you help the traveler escape his grasp. This could be his way of taking revenge.
JP, I'm sick.
It is also possible that he covets the Kuvaki inside you and seeks to take it for his own. The list goes on. But right now, devising a counter strategy should be our #1 priority. The likelihood of this location being discovered is close to 100%.
Okay, and where wouldn't be discovered?
A counter strategy? But we don't stand a chance against an enemy like this. Surely our only option is to run. He's not gonna chase us to the end of the world, right? So as long as we can sneak out of Nod-Krai undetected. No, I can't say that. Come on, Yehoda.
I love the
This is
creativity
serious
with like
stuff.
Yehoda scenes.
You can't suggest we all just chicken out.
Like it's definitely like a lot more fun to watch than them just like standing talking, like the creative direction behind it.
Running is our only option.
Huh?
You seem surprised. But what other choice do we have?
She's spitting.
We are facing an enemy we cannot possibly defeat in battle.
Well, I mean, yeah, but still.
It's not too late. I can distract him.
No, you're coming
so you
with.
have plenty of time to make your escape.
Wait, what? You're gonna act as bait?
Pause.
Doesn't that make sense? I'm the one he's after. There's no need for you to risk your necks on my behalf.
I thought we were friends, no?
A coyote doesn't stop for bypassers while it's howling at the moon.
She feels sad that she's like seen to like she doesn't feel like she's cared for as a human being. I think the way that Lauma feels, why are her jaw so strong, boy? The way that Lauma feels, especially like having been seen herself as almost someone who's like almost like a deity, like she doesn't want Columbina to feel lonely in the same way she did, or like she's more than a human, you know? Like she also is a person with feelings, so I'm sure she's like very astute to that.
What is it, Lauma? The Frost Moon Scions have already grown accustomed to life without their goddess.
Yeah, but you're
My
also a
presence
human
here is
being.
no longer essential, and this is not my home. So you needn't ask me to stay.
We can't just roll over and let him get away with this. That's not our style.
Real quick, guys, are you getting audio cuts for this? Or not really? Because what I might do, because my PC started up funny actually, so I might, in my break, turn it off and turn it back on. Let me know whether or not it's been an issue for you. Oh, you're not? Oh, it might just be my headphones decharging then.
Yeah. We can't just call it quits after everything we've been through together. Besides, she'd pretty much saved my life back there. If I just ditched her now, I'd never forgive myself.
Oh, a little heartbreak.
We can't overlook that you have saved our lives multiple times now. To talk of returning the favor would be a little crass for my liking. But suffice to say that we are friends, and friends look out for one another.
Okay, people are saying a little bit. Okay, thanks, gang. In my break, I'll just turn it off and on and it'll probably be fine. I'm getting audio cuts, but that's because my headset is literally physical. Oh, okay, well. It might be disguised amongst that few then, JH.
Rira's true objective remains unclear. Even if we were to sacrifice Miss Kutar, there's no guarantee he would stop.
But
Kutar,
Like that.
I know why you left the Frost Moon Scions so long ago. It was because people started treating prayer as a form of trade.
You guys seen Bruce Almighty?
They would make self-centered wishes, force you to accept meaningless offerings in return, and then expect you to perform miracles for them, as if that were their entitlement. If it were me, I might have walked away too. But I believe that time can change everything, and that sometimes it takes losing something precious to appreciate its true worth. After much reflection, I've realized that this was never about whether the Frost Moon Scions need you. Any relationship based on need is purely transactional. What I truly hope is that you'll choose to stay, not out of obligation, but as part of our family.
Because you're cared for, not because they like revere you.
You were born here, and now you've returned. Who knows? Perhaps it was the moonlight that guided you home.
Thank you, Lauma. But my power is on the wane. I'm afraid I will be of little use to you now. Very well then. I'll do as you say.
Both times you saved us, we were transported across great distances in an instant.
Transmission.
Is that one of your powers as the moon goddess?
She's basic. Like, it's really interesting that quite literally on the scale of Dragon Ball characters at this point.
It is, but I find it very draining. I barely managed to pull it off just now, and it will be some time before I'm strong enough to do so again. Rejected by the world, my power is dwindling. Like a lake, cut off from its source, slowly shrinking away. Now, it has almost run dry.
What do you mean, rejected by the world?
The 3 moons belonged to the ancient bygone era,
Right.
in which they came into being. From the moment I was born, the world itself has been steadily sapping away at my strength. The 3 moons are not one and the same. As the goddess of the frost moon,
Right.
I cannot wield the powers of the other 2.
Do you know what would be sick? If she got a power up where she was able to, though.
Yet moonlight has a way of blending together. Each can reflect the other's glow. So when our fingers touched, I was able to restore my strength by drawing Kuvaki from the eternal moon's marrow.
Right, that makes sense.
But this method of recovery is painfully slow. If only we could find the...
Oh, well that's fun.
It's the Wild Hunt!
Even faster than we expected. We'll have to finish this conversation later.
See how those Wild Hunt creatures are running away from us. They're likely just a scouting party.
Yeah.
Which means Rerir won't be far behind.
Just trying to figure out where
Then
we
what
are.
are we waiting for?
That's cooked though for the
Let's
different
get the heck outta
locations.
here.
Like, are they gonna turn away from them too, or are they gonna? All right, the audio is getting quite bad, so I'm going to. Oh my god. Whatever happens, even if it's another cutscene, I'm just gonna take a break, turn the PC off, and turn it back on. There's weird. Yeah, I mean, I can hear it too. Oh, is this just froze? That's fine. I'm just gonna turn it off here. Right, I'm gonna take a break, gang. We're gonna do more of this. This is interesting. Oh my, reconnecting to server. There was a server issue. Yeah, the audio is getting worse over time. Yeah, for sure. I'm gonna turn it off and on. It did say something about Wi-Fi. Hold on. Right, I'll be back, gang. I'm gonna take a quick break. I'm gonna turn this off and on. Maybe I'll get it sorted. We'll see. I'll be back. Get a snack if you need. have returned. It's me. It is I. Kieran. Kieran the bold. And the brave. Am I... Am I an aftershave about bold and the brave? What are J2? The bold and the brave. Is it Diesel? Diesel, the bold and the brave. I did reset the PC. We'll see what happens. Don't know if it'll be helpful. We'll see. Right. Switch to a non-caffeine pre-workout. Now I want to sleep 24/7. That's because you were over-caffeinating yourself, bro. Your body was gonna, like, was crashing out. It's probably good that you're not doing that anymore, though. Like, your body will adjust. You'll get used to it, but damn. But yeah, when I go gym a lot and I'm not, like, I don't do pre-workout. Like, if I go gym a lot after, like, a period of not going, my body just wants to out like a light. Like, I'll stream for like an hour and I'm like, oh I'm tired. What? There's definitely like a transitional period. I get it. Your leg day killed you almost. I understand it. I understand it now. Okay, we're heading back on Genshin. It's time. Yo, Aiko, thank you for the follow. Appreciate that. And Flash kicked Chris earlier. I forgot to say, but that name is sick. That's a good name. I got tea. I got raspberry. Lucozade. We out here, man. I should be able to survive. Maybe I'll finish Act 3 today. How long does it take to finish Act 3? If it's like 3 hours, I might be cooked. 3 hours, I'm cooked. Because I kind of want to do something else too. In fact, I'll just finish it tomorrow if not. It's fine. Oh. Talk to the who? What tribes people? These are Wild Hunt. This out here talking about talk to the trials people. Chill. Oh, hold on. We got a whole squad of like experimentation.
Preparing for dust up.
Jesus. Jesus. What's even happening on my screen? Flins, what do you do, my boy?
Rear's closing in on us.
I can't tell. Everything's on fire. Everything. Is he? Is there? It kind of feels like a Dynasty Warriors game, bro. Everyone's dying. Okay, that's fire. That's a fire animation. All right. To be fair, this act from the get-go has just been crazy.
For the everlasting forest, leave this place.
This is how I expected Avengers Endgame to start, but it didn't. You know what I mean? Where it's like, okay, we're just on smoke. Ooh, what is this? What's this lantern lead? No, that's a Wild Hunt thing up top. It confused me because it was over his head. I was like, wait, what?
Annihilation mode. Installation.
With one heart.
Go on, my dear. See what I did there? Because she's like, she's a dick. That's upside funny. Bruh, is this what it's like to have fully built characters? It's just cooking frauds. Also, I remember some people in the comments were like, I don't know what you're talking about. Genshin is doing that thing that I said I wanted it to do off of ZZZ, where it's sometimes just giving you characters to use. Yo. Varka! He's here! Oh, that's how I stretch my wrist too. You know he's a gamer. He be on League of Legends, bro. Otherwise, he wouldn't know that exercise. That sword is crazy. Is this man 7 foot tall?
What's the matter? Bit off more than you could chew?
Why he look like Kisei from Kuroko's Basketball out here 8 foot tall, like he about to slam dunk standing up without jumping?
Amsvartnir?
Whoa! You're Varka? Grand Master of the Knights of Favonius?
Bro, he like 10 Paimons tall.
We could save the intros for later. Right now, let's get you all out of this hellhole. Follow me. I know somewhere you'll be safe.
I guess it's the perspective, but he had Flynn's back there looking like a short king.
Oh, is that where I think it is?
That's the one. Come on, move! There's no time to waste.
That was a sick entrance. I like that.
Wow!
Aventurine in our cloak.
Are we? This is so well hidden.
Well, that goes without saying. This is the Knights of Favonius' meeting place in Nod-Krai, and a contact hub for the Northern Intelligence Network, aka the Black Market of Intel. No matter what faction you're with, it's the place to buy and sell information.
I guess Nefa knows a lot about this.
Their headquarters are in Nod-Krai, but they've got contacts in every nation. As an expeditionary force on foreign soil, working with them has offered us the most effective way of getting our hands on reliable local intel. This is where we meet, so naturally, it's secure.
That's Paul Greyrat. Brother, he really does look like Paul Greyrat though. Like I look at him and I'm like, damn, that's Rudy's cousin or uncle or something, bro.
Anyway, where were we? Folks from Nod-Krai should be pretty familiar with me by now. But I believe this is the first time we've met. Allow me to introduce myself.
My name is
I am
V.
Varka, Knight of Boreas, and Grand Master of the Knights of Favonius.
We've heard all about you. This meeting's
Why
been
did
a long
Paimon giggle
time
like a little
coming.
fangirl? Paimon giggled like the girls in White Chicks.
You look way younger than Paimon expected. But you definitely have that Grand Master vibe.
He a grande for sure. He tall as hell.
Well, I'm no spring chicken. Just not showing my age yet. Definitely feeling some of that back pain today, though.
Can't relate.
Rushed back from Amsvartnir without a wink of sleep, only to get right into another fight with that freshly revived maniac.
I will say though, Paimon really does look like she wants Varka's number.
Another? You mean you fought him before?
Yep. He wasn't nearly as strong back then, but he was still a formidable foe. I brought some of the knights along to give him a little surprise, but he saw us coming from a mile off. My squad took heavy injuries, and I barely made it out alive myself. We knew it might have been our last chance, so we staked everything on it. But still, it wasn't enough to stop him. I tried tracking him down afterwards, but he didn't leave a trace. Even in his unhinged mental state, he's as cautious as any trained operative. So, I decided to come find you. And as luck would have it,
So
turned up to find you being ambushed by the wild.
him finding us is gonna help
The rest, you already know.
him find him. Give this man a beard. Hey, I'll tell you what Hoyo has against facial hair. It's just, I think it's just an Asian culture thing, right? I could be wrong though, but as far as I'm aware, like, it's like clean shavedness is like more. I don't know if it's accepted, is the word I'm looking for. It's more of the norm. I think it's a part of like, they see it as a part of hygiene more than anything, right? Mimi, what? I actually don't know what you're talking about.
Is that why he's been frantically absorbing Kuvaki these past few days? Because he sees you as a threat.
He's scared of Varka? That's what this
Maybe
is?
I'm part of the equation, but even if I weren't, I'm sure he'd still be gathering power. He's clearly working up towards something.
Note to self, Uncle Varka's strength rating officially upgraded.
Guess it's my turn to ask questions now. So,
She raised his power
what
level in her
exactly has
mind.
been happening in Nod-Krai?
Also, she calls him
Why is
uncle
the
too.
Wild Hunt returned in humanoid form? And why is it after you?
That's a long story, but I'll try to make it quick.
This is such RPG music
Wow.
though.
I had no
Is this
idea
Varka's
so
theme?
much had happened. Sounds like you guys have really been through it. So, the Kutar is actually a Fatui Harbinger. And all this wild hunt activity in Nod-Krai is the work of the Raker of Solnari, one of the 5 sinners. Oh, that's a lot to take in. Need some time to wrap my head around it all.
Is it Reika or is it Raher? Because I've heard like 5 different pronunciations at this point.
I'm truly sorry, Mr. Varka. You stood with us against the Wild Hunt and did everything you could to stop it from escalating into a full-blown catastrophe. And then, the one time you're away, it all comes to a head and all your hard work gets undone.
You've got nothing to apologize for, Miss Moonchanter.
Mr. and Mrs.
You can plan 100 steps ahead and still slip up. That's just life. No one knows what tomorrow holds. You can't predict which way the wind will blow next.
Hold on, is it Rasher or Raker? Raker? Want me to send you a voice note? Yeah, sure.
And, to be perfectly honest, I can't say I'm surprised. For all the times we've defeated the Wild Hunt in the past, we've never been able to completely wipe it out. Turns out, we were just delaying the inevitable. But now that a new variable has come into play, fate may well take a different course.
He's so anime.
A new variable?
Yeah.
You mean...
That's exactly what he means. I've heard this in anime many a time.
Who else? And in a strange way, I think his resurgence might not be an entirely bad thing. The Wild Hunt is like an unrelenting force of nature, but Rerir is an individual with an agenda. He's gotta have a weak spot somewhere. That said, while I was explaining everything just now, some of the points that Mr. Flint's added caught my attention.
You mean about our mystery ally?
That's right. From what you've said, not only did they lead you straight to some key files, they also shielded Hisi Island from a lethal Kuvaki blast.
Hold on, so that wasn't...
I don't know who or what could pull something like that off. Heck, even Miss Columbina doesn't have a clue.
I hadn't heard the story about those files. Would you mind repeating their titles for me?
Wild Hunt Phenomena Log, a Nod-Krai and Ratnik's Field Journal, and Kuvaki Survey Log.
Oh. No. Still doesn't ring a bell.
Another dead end. Guess all we can do now is hope that our mystery ally keeps showing up when we most need them. Still, it's safest to assume they won't be intervening again. From here on out, we'll have to resolve this crisis by ourselves. Your intel also explains something else I've been wondering about. The reason I led my team to Amsfarnir was because we'd had reports about a possible source of the Wild Hunt showing up there. But once we looked into it, it turned out to be a red herring. I don't know who was behind it.
He was scared of you and sent you away. I think he probably transformed into someone to give false information so that Varka would be led away. And he would, because I think if Varka was there, he might have been cooked.
I doubt it's by chance that he happened to make his comeback while my attention was diverted. And from everything you told me, it sounds like his scheming began well before his return. So maybe luring me away was all a part of his plan. But is it even possible that he orchestrated all of this by himself?
See, that's what I'm saying. Is he being controlled? Is he working with someone? If so, who?
The Moon Maiden and the Raker of Solnari. Nod-Krai of all places. The way everything is unfolding, it can't be a coincidence.
Crazy if he is actually working with someone in the Fatui.
So, what do we do now?
Right now, we've got at least 3 things to consider. Let's go through them one by one.
Hold on, isn't... Now I think about it, right? I don't remember what his name is. You guys have mentioned his name before, but I've not met him myself, so it's not stuck. I've only seen him in trailers. I think it began with a P. He was like the Royal Mage of Khaenri'ah, yeah? Working together with one of the 5 sinners, maybe? Is that a stretch? I don't know.
First, we need to figure out how to take down Rerir. If we can't beat him in a straight-up fight, the rest won't even matter. To my knowledge, the bulk of Nod-Krai's fighting force is already gathered here. But even with everyone united, we're still no match for Rerir in his current state, let alone with his power still growing.
What if there was a way to tap into a new power of our own?
How so?
Have you thought of something, Columbina?
You know exactly what Super Saiyan?
3 moons once watched over this world. The Eternal Moon was the largest. The Frost Moon was the brightest. And the iridescent moon was the most mysterious. They say that back then, the 3 moon goddesses wielded immense power. And I now bear the frost moon's power, and the eternal moon's marrow resides within the traveler.
Right.
Hold on.
You're gonna put one in someone else, not in her.
The iridescent moon. The last piece in the puzzle.
That's right. If we can find the iridescent moon's marrow, I will be able to regain my strength much more quickly.
Yo, we could be the Powerpuff Girls. Lamb, I'll put it in you.
The 3 moons are said to stir the tides and illuminate all things. Perhaps they
She says she might not be
further
that strong.
secrets beyond our understanding.
According to my analysis, the solution is feasible. However, it is subject to one major condition. How do we locate the iridescent moon's marrow?
I do wonder whether or not Inefa could hold one of the moon marrows, considering who she is and how strong she is.
I know a way, but we will need to visit the Fatui's Experimental Design Bureau. The Experimental Design Bureau? Are you saying we need to involve Marionette? Yes. I must speak with Sandrone.
It's a long way from here to the Experimental Design Bureau. There's a high chance you'll be spotted. You shouldn't go.
Then that's settled. Next up, our second priority. Somehow, we need to figure out Rarir's end goal. As you saw for yourselves, when he was still in his wild hunt form, everything he did was for the sake of recovering his body and resurrecting himself. His first act since then, after laying low for a while, was to try and assassinate this young lady.
I'll say why I think maybe he could be working together with Piero. Because, like, what is the Fatui's goal at the end of the day, right? Similar to how the Rarir needed to resurrect himself by getting different pieces of himself together. Like, aren't the Gnosis... What if this is like an experiment, almost? Or a test? To see if they can succeed in doing that with the third Descender. By trying it with, like, Rarir's remains. I don't know, man. It's interesting. Maybe they're like, we don't want to fail, so we need to make sure that this is something we can absolutely do. And he's kind of like a test. Experiment sounds more like Nod-Krai. That's very true. But he's also in the Fatui. So even if it's, you know... So, I know they don't necessarily align on all their goals necessarily. But I could see 2 of them, maybe even 3, coming together specifically. They all want to collect the Gnosis for a reason, right? Oops, sorry. And this would be to help back that goal. So I don't know.
People's obsessions often reveal their greatest vulnerabilities. There must be a reason why he despises the moon so deeply. Perhaps it sheds some light on his title, the Raker of Solnari. The Wild Hunt has plagued Nod-Krai for centuries now. If we want to stop it for good, we have to get to the root cause of what's driving it.
It's true. We still know very little about him. If Kuthar hadn't given us that lead, we wouldn't even know his name.
But where would we even start? I doubt even the Intel Queen of Nod-Krai has a clue, and she has info coming out of her ears.
Oh?
Ah, there she is.
Hasty
She's been sitting there the
conclusion
whole
for someone who's
time.
so painstakingly meticulous when it comes to dealing with machines.
Because I was wondering earlier where she is. Aiko, thank you for the follow earlier, appreciate it, and thank you for saying that. Thank you. I think we should be caught up with Genshin, if not the end of this week, next week. And I think my plan is to basically alternate between Honkai Star Rail and Wuthering Waves on catching up. And then I'll take like a break 1 week to play through all of Expedition 33 or something. But yeah, either way, I'll get it figured out. So don't worry, we'll be streaming Wuwa alongside HSR.
She heard me.
Boss! What are you doing here?
I'm now asking myself the same question. I received a letter from a humble knight of Favonius
Vaka.
requesting a meeting to discuss a major business deal. But it looks like this humble knight had something else in mind.
Details, details. Miss Neffer, the important thing is that you've arrived at the perfect time.
He said, hey, I may have lied a little, but... It's funny, Yehoda and Lumine kind of look like sisters here. And Stray, how are you doing? Welcome in. Have you recovered? I heard you got sick too. Shout out to the Conflu. Kinda? Yeah, that's how I feel too. You should have went to the doctors. Wait, what happened? A full week? Yeah. Yep. We kind of got cooked, huh?
Since his failed ambush, I've been racking my brains trying to come up with a plan to fight Rarier. Given the severity of the situation, I think it's fair to say that our only chance lies in uniting as one. And I'm talking all the factions in Nod-Krai.
Well, let's hope the Fatui aren't working with them then.
We can't do this without the Curatorium. But I knew it'd be a tough job to win you over. So, I took the liberty of reaching out for a little chat.
Wait a sec. How did you even hear about this place, Neffer?
She hears about everything.
Didn't you say this is meant to be the Knights of Favonius' meeting spot? And a contact hub for the Northern Intelligence Network? And isn't it supposed to be super hidden?
You really think he could have gotten settled in Nod-Krai without my help? Besides,
Right.
I'm the one running this gig.
See, I knew it.
Of course, I know where the meeting place is.
Yeah. Because I was like, she knows everything. Of course she would know about this. Running it makes sense.
Allow me to introduce the current head of the Northern
Obviously.
Intelligence Network. If it's intel you're after, she's your woman.
Why are they
Pretty
shocked?
much seen and
Don't be.
heard it all.
Please spare me the flattery. Let's cut to the chase. Seems like you've run into some trouble, huh? Well, this certainly qualifies as an unforeseen crisis. On behalf of the Curatorium of Secrets, I wish you all the best of luck.
Thanks.
So you're just going to sit this one
That's,
out?
like, what? So yeah, good luck.
Why should I get involved? What could possibly be in it for me?
What if we told you we can't do this without you?
That's cute.
Oh? Then I'd say, you'd better make it worth my while. I don't work for free.
It'd work on me, but not her. That's fair.
I can't put a price on something like this. It's just not in my nature. But then again, you and I have always been polar opposites in this regard. So I can't exactly say I didn't see this coming.
Right. I can hear Cantarella's voice. Yeah, the fact that my new favorite Genshin character currently, and my new favorite Wuwa character have the same voice actress is kind of funny.
If you insist on compensation, I will pay you. Consider this a formal commission. Sound fair?
You just don't give up, do you? Too bad. I know you well enough to know you can't afford my prices.
Damn.
The riskier the job, the more it'll cost. And a Moonchanter's stipend isn't exactly generous. Unless you're planning to start passing the donation box around among the faithful.
Boss, just a thought. If they
Aw.
come up short, maybe you can take the difference out of my next few paychecks.
And chat, that's why we're Yehoda witnesses.
Things got really dangerous during the fight with Rarier. If this girl hadn't saved me, I'd be ley line fodder by now. I'd be gone for good, boss. If there's any way we can make this work, I'd really
Bless
like
you,
to help
Yehoda.
her. Please?
So you look awful now if you don't, right? You have to figure something out.
This is why I'm always telling you never accept favors. The hardest debts to repay.
Yeah, so she's just gonna die? Like, no, get off me. Let me get hit by this laser beam. What?
You have to be careful who you get involved with, or you invite all kinds of misfortune. Very well. Yehoda, I will help.
It's interesting
but
that
just this once. Don't count on this happening again.
it's interesting that Yehoda's kind of like a weakness for her, you know? We always get what we want through Yehoda when it comes to her.
Flynn's. That fragment that Rerir was after. Do you still have it on you?
Of course.
Let me borrow it. I need it to follow up on some leads.
Wait, you actually have some leads?
Shh. This is top secret information.
I get it. We all have things we'd rather keep to ourselves. Plus, I know we can count on you, so we'll leave the intel gathering in your hands. And that brings me to the third and final item. We need to find a way to distract him. We need time to make our move, so someone will have to stall him. I'm in for this part, no matter what. Anyone coming with?
Count me in too.
Come off it, you two. Quit playing heroes. I'm way ahead of you here. Nefa did a scan of the Moon Goddess's Kuvaki signature, and we're gonna use it to make some decoys over at the Kramkake craft shop. Anyone who's in, follow me.
That's smart, actually.
Once they're ready, we'll deploy the decoys across Nod-Krai. So as long as the rest of you keep moving, he won't catch on to your scent and won't be able to track you down.
Alright, she just invented shadow clones in Genshin Impact.
I like it. Genius idea.
No biggie.
All right then, we'll split into 3 teams.
We had a mention of Tupac in Natlan, and now we got Biggie in Nod-Krai. That's crazy.
Once your team has finished their mission, return here and wait for the others. Dismissed!
You got it, Mr. Grey Rat. I do really like this music though. Like this feels so like RPG. Literally. Columbina with us too. That's kind of funny.
Lady Damselette. Wait. And you two? What are you doing at the Kuvaki Experimental Design Bureau? We've been doing our best to mind our own business lately. But if you're just gonna waltz up here like this, you're seriously pressing your luck.
You can't hang out?
Don't blame us for doing what we have to.
You really think that's gonna scare us off?
We're not looking for any trouble. I just want to see Zandrone.
Do I need to remind you that you're still a wanted fugitive for deserting us?
She needs to remind you that she can absolutely eviscerate you with the touch of her pinky.
Out of consideration for our former ties and the crisis we're all up against, we'll let you leave in one piece. But don't even think about trying to get inside.
Let them in.
My gal, let's go.
But
I like her theme.
Are you going to make me repeat that?
no, my lady.
Zandrone seems to be in a good mood. Must be maintenance day.
They must have tightened her screws a little bit, so she's good now. I do really like her theme though. Some Addams Family type beat. It's matching their footsteps is so funny. Dun 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 dun.
So tell me, to what do I owe the honor this time? Actually, before you answer that, just so we're clear, we're not colleagues anymore.
I actually really like her design. This is a problem.
I don't owe you anything.
I promise it's nothing big.
It seems like you've gotten the wrong idea here. The only reason I let you in was because I was bored. It seemed like a way to kill some time and satisfy my own curiosity.
You're a slight tsundere, so I feel like we'll be okay. Oh, it's kicking in more? Not beating the tsundere allegations here. That's what I'm saying. She's low-key a tsundere.
Whatever miscalculations I may or may not have made in the past,
I didn't let you in because I like you,
lost the plot
baka.
enough to even consider sticking my neck out for your sakes.
Like, her actions up to this point seemed as though she was kind of tsundere-like.
I'd like to speak with Arlecchino.
What?
She gonna be mad. What do you mean, not me?
Huh? You mean the knave?
I'd like to speak with Arlecchino. Is she in Nod-Krai?
No, she's not. Once the work on this facility was completed, she went back with the Rooster and Regrator. The only ones in
Rooster?
Nod-Krai are me and...
What is it you need to speak to her about anyway?
We haven't met the Rooster and Regreta, have we? Like, in-game.
Rerir is hunting me. If I'm going to face him, I must first retrieve the lost moon.
Don't understand what Arlecchino has to do with the iridescent moon marrow. That makes sense. If we can hold a moon marrow, can Arlecchino hold the third? We're the Powerpuff Girls? Arlecchino's one of the Powerpuff Girls.
Is that a no, then?
As if I need reminding. I was this close to settling things with him before someone decided to whisk me away to their weird little garden.
Sorry, I just can't believe weird little garden. I don't know why I didn't process. Again, I'm sick. I forgot because Arlecchino shows up in the trailer. I don't know why I didn't think about her being someone that holds a moon marrow.
Have you held any tea parties lately?
Tea parties? Yeah, obviously. You don't seriously think we'd pack it all in just because you aren't
You had
here.
tea parties together? That's actually kind of cute.
If anything, they've been more eventful than ever. Just me, Arlecchino, and a bunch of insolent and sensitive guests who won't stop asking where you've
Damn.
gone. Oh, they've been a real joy.
Because it's kind of funny because obviously we saw Arlecchino hosting, like, talking about tea parties in Fontaine too. Wow, that's really cool how they tied that back. So now I'm curious to see what their tea parties look like at the Fatui with these three. Maybe they were the Powerpuff Girls. Damn, so basically Marionette got replaced by us? I'm kind of bad now.
I bet you served them the worst tea you have. Just like you used to do to me when I upset you.
Who cares about how good the tea is when there's no one around to drink it? I keep losing people.
First Senora got cooked by Red and Shagan, and then...
First Rosaline, now you? I'm running out of people who can make me laugh. Honestly,
Is that
what could be
Senora's
more
name?
ridiculous than the multi-centenarian goddess, who's only ever had the plain herbal tea she received as offerings.
Because I remember hearing Senora's name one time. I totally forgot what it was. It is Senora, okay, yeah. Because I remember thinking her name kind of sounds like Rosaria.
You'd always brew a different type of tea for me each time. Was it really just to see how I'd react?
Well, duh. Why else?
That's so
Watching you
menacing.
squirm was practically my only form of entertainment.
Wait, I kind of want to see that too because I can't imagine it, you know? Or she was genuinely trying to introduce Columbina to new flavors. Maybe all that coldness is just an act, and they actually get along. For sure, she's a tsundere.
Oh, yeah. And Capitano sometimes used to bring Tartaglia around too. But I guess we won't be seeing him again.
My goat! My goat! Not Tartaglia, obviously. No offense, child. See, this is really interesting because it very much humanizes the Fatui in a way at the start of the game they just weren't. Like the fact we're talking about like the compadres they've lost. Seeing how they're actually affected by that in their daily lives and just how they feel. Look at her response there.
Well, I guess we are overdue for a get-together. Polonia!
She's feeling lonely.
Have Febronia pass a message to Arlecchino for me. It's time for tea. Will suffice.
Pass along a message for me, too, if you would. My body cannot contain the marrow of two
I knew it.
moons, so I'll be leaving one of them in her care.
I knew it. That's crazy.
Excuse me? Who said you were on the guest list? If my tea meant that much to you, maybe quitting the Fatui wasn't your brightest move. Back when you were under the Tsaritsa's protection, no one would have dared come at you so openly.
But that protection didn't come for free. In fact, I paid dearly for it.
What did she
At
pay?
the end of the day, it was just another transaction.
What does she have to give up?
That's all. I never wanted any part in their grand ambitions, and I've had enough of being treated like a bottomless supply of power.
I see. Her energy. It's kind of what we spoke about at the start. Okay.
It brings back memories from the old days, when I was still worshipped as the moon goddess. Centuries on, it may be a different group of people, but I see the same greed in their eyes.
I don't think Mari saw you like that, though.
I figured you'd leave eventually. You didn't have as much of a reason to stay as I do.
We're gonna cut off her, like, gonna take her batteries if she leaves? Like, what?
The Tsaritsa gave you shelter and protection, but that was it. Nothing more, nothing less. Meanwhile, the Fatui demanded everything from you in return, until it was more than you could bear. I get why you left. And frankly, I have no interest in dragging you back just because the higher-ups told me to. But if you keep hanging around with this riffraff,
First of all,
the
rude.
next time we cross paths, we might be enemies for real.
literally, like, what the hell did I do? Lumine, like, what'd she say F me for? She that 50 Cent meme right now? Man. Have fun. I'm gonna go come back when she starts shooting. Appreciate it, Eiko. We'll catch you later. Sandrona is one of your favorite characters this chapter. I actually just really like her in general. She's quite fun. That is true. You can tell she cares. She's just jealous.
Guess that's our cue to leave. That might be your plan. But it sounds like someone else wants you to stay a little longer.
Alakino's not here already. Rarea?
Huh? What do you mean? Listen.
Ah. She said, you bought this in my house. You better clean it up.
A horde of monsters is headed straight for the facility.
Another uninvited guest trying to crash my tea party. Clear the area. I'll handle this.
Wait, what? You want us to leave you here by yourself?
Oh wow, she's actually doing us a favor.
You'll be lucky to make it out of this alive. You really think you can afford to worry about me?
She is a huge tsundere.
Go on, get out of here.
This is the only tsundere I accept.
Polonia from crushing him last time, but I've made sure that won't happen again. The entire Experimental Design Bureau is rigged for war.
Alright.
Stay and watch
Let her
if
get
you
on then.
want. But it'll be at your own risk. You're not flagged as friendlies in the weapon system. Don't tell me what to do! Look, if you're leaving, make it quick. Or you'll just get in my way. There's a secret passage on the second floor. It'll take you right to the plains out back.
You seen that episode of Drake and Josh? Where the postman turns up with a delivery for Josh and he's like, oh thanks, have a nice day. And the postman looks at him and says, don't tell me what to do. First of all, love that quote, I use it daily. Second of all, why was she given that energy?
Stare all you want, Columbina. You're not getting another invitation to my tea party.
I know. But thank you anyway, Sandrone.
This is exactly why you shouldn't hang around with those people. All their melodrama and sentimental nonsense is rubbing off on you.
Don't worry, by the end of the story, it will on you too. You're not gonna let me play her. She don't even have a moveset, right?
Let's pick up where we left off. It's your Wild Hunt monstrosities versus my beautiful creations. Let's see who comes out on top.
Unless it's a minigame. Probably a minigame. What in the B movie just happened? Oh! It is a mini... Do I need headshots? Does that do anything? Does headshots actually work? Oh, sorry, I'll stop paying attention. Where my locker? Who is shooting me, by the way? Oh, are these fools down here? I can't actually reach that. That's fine. So I think I'm dead. Like, are they shooting at me? How do I even... Oh, there's mage types. So look for the mage types. How the hell did that hit me? Ain't no way, boy. You were so far away. Oh, yeah, you flinging stuff. I see now. Why are you making me play Overwatch right now? I've not had to aim in months. I think I died. So you died. Try a new one. I want to be seed. Let me be seed. Oh, okay, fair. Yeah, just at that point, just, yeah. Just shoot the ground. They can't do anything. Is there any more? No, it's just these. Okay. How'd you get there so quick? This one's kind of hard to lose. Low key. Oh, okay, no. They're actually getting more annoying. Who the hell shot me? Get the mech, Sandroni? Isn't she the mech? Technically? I had a crazy question, but I'm just going to ignore the question that I had. Like, what am I doing? Is this my... Oh, maybe snipe, bro. This is so weird. Genshin Impact, like Fortnite, they're like, yeah, let's put sniping. Let's put Phoenix Wright. Every arc gonna have a different mission you can do. That's like a completely different game genre, by the way. This is so rogue, man. This really is so strange. Imagine they made a character like this that puts you in FPS mode. I bet JP had a whale of a time with this one.
Rotate out. Deploy all backup units. Get in there and hold the line.
Can I be a rock'em sock'em robot now? I want to punch stuff. Oh, what the? I don't even know if headshots do what I think they do here.
Whatever. This is where the real fun begins.
I need to focus on the little ones too, though. I can't just keep beating. See, that's what I'm saying. I'm gonna get cooked if I. There's too many. Okay, they're getting shot by them too, so.
Don't worry. Once this is over,
No, I'm worried.
I promise.
Wait. To be fair, you get shot by that guy, so. Big guy, relax, please. I can't turn left, that's fine. Do they even have heads? Yeah, look. Look where the horn is. Oh, I'm dead. Gang? I think I lost.
Time to.
Time to what? I lost.
Huh? Where'd he go? Uh-oh.
Oh. Oh, it was scripted. I thought I was just trash. That was kind of swaggy of him. Why'd he pick up the camera like that? It was on MTV. So he literally came personally. He didn't do that the other times. Interesting. What does he want here? Revenge on Big Man?
Polonia, get him! I've upgraded Polonia again since our last encounter, and uploaded every last scrap of your data. So let's finish this once and for all.
She's not here. Where did she go?
Hey, over here, you big!
He does not care.
Moon, go. Keep searching. She cannot have gotten far.
Don't one-tap him. There's no way you just one-tapped him. Right? This is really cool though. I actually really like this act so far.
So this is your method for investigating Rarir's past. It almost looks like some kind of ceremony.
Good deduction. But it's quite a different affair from what you're used to with the Frost Moon Scions.
Whoa! First time I've ever been in here. Boss always said it was off limits, so I pictured some kind of creepy dungeon. but it's actually kinda nice. Oh, I guess this must be Sumero decor? That's where Boss is from. And that nice shopkeeper who sold me my treasure compass.
I'm not sure exactly what you've got planned, but it looks like you're all set. When do we begin?
Llama's so wholesome.
Whenever we wish. But for some reason, I've got a feeling this isn't going to end well. I've never faced Rerir myself, but from what you've told me, his power is beyond anything I could imagine. I, on the other hand, am just an ordinary businesswoman. Our paths should never have crossed, yet here I am.
That is fair.
Forced to make an enemy of him.
If you ask me, you're about as far from ordinary as it gets. So what are you saying? You're getting cold feet?
Once I take a job, there's no backing out. Still, I have to ask myself if the power I'm relying on will even work on an opponent of this caliber. And also how to make sure I come out of this alive
What power is this exactly?
if things spiral out of control. Death is the one thing we can take for granted. It is the great equalizer, however fortunate or unfortunate we may otherwise be. So it's important to consider how to spend what lifespan we have left.
Come on,
Yeah,
Boss.
that was a
Quit
great conversation
talking
there.
about death. It's bad luck.
For once, I agree with you. When you're up against a foe like Rerir, there's no such thing as being too prepared. Is there anything I can do to help?
That won't be necessary. I've already made up my mind. Time to cash in a precious favor I've been saving for a rainy day. Yehoda, I need you to
Interesting.
find someone for me. The sooner the better.
Eh? Find who?
That shady merchant who sold you an overpriced treasure compass the other day.
Sampo? No, I'm kidding. I love the doodles at the bottom right corner, and I like them too. It's kind of funny.
Come on, Boss. You're pulling my leg again. In what way is she shady? She showed up when I was completely lost and sold me a neat little gadget that was exactly what I needed.
Exactly.
Trust me, she's a good person.
Come on, Yehoda. Think, Yehoda, think.
Anyway, I know who you're talking about. Don't go anywhere. I'll be right back.
The speed.
Quit grabbing me. I genuinely can't run any further.
Hey, aren't you?
There's no way that's the girl who cut her horns off.
What is it?
Oh,
What's
it's
the big rush? You dragged
obviously
me
it's Dory.
where I was literally swimming.
Obviously it's Dory. I forgot she was here.
Charging double my usual attendance fee. See, look how easygoing she is. After that rude awakening, she could have completely snapped at us. But instead, she kept it together and just asked for an extra fee.
Oh, Yehoda. See, my brain was going for like, it would be interesting if she came back in the story as someone that could help Llama out. But like, that wasn't the case. Never mind.
Dory Sangama Bay? I never would have pictured you two doing business together.
If you want to make it big in Nod-Krai, it's all about connections. Lady Nefer just so happens to have a lot of intel that interests me. And she also did me a big favor in the past.
I mean, they seemingly both have Sumeru connections, right? So,
It was back when I first arrived in Nod-Krai. My trusty assistant, the genie in my lamp, had an adverse reaction to the Kuvaki
Oh.
and fainted. And when you know it, that's when I suddenly find myself in a life-or-death situation. Good thing my compatriot was there to swoop in and save the day. I've been giving her a 30% discount off all of my goods ever since. Now, so that no one here feels left out, I'm willing to extend a 20% discount to fellow friends of Boss Nefer. Plus, any other friends you send my way will enjoy 10% off. Huh, what can I say?
yeah, after you already marked up your
Salamabe
prices.
is nothing if not generous. So, let me guess. You've run into some trouble? I've got everything you could possibly need. And the more you buy, the more you'll save.
You guessed correctly. What have you got in the way of survival gear?
The one type of gear I've never been short on.
Sure.
What are you looking for? A jetpack fresh from the Academia's labs? An
ancient suit of armor, dredged up from the bottom of the sea.
From Fontaine? First of all, if jetpacks already existed, what the hell did they invent in Natlan? Were they not jetpacks? You already had jetpacks. Why did you reinvent jetpacks, Natlan?
At the very least, I need to know what kind of opponent you're dealing with here. If even you're worried about staying alive, it must be pretty serious.
What if I told you it's someone with the power to bring a nation to its knees?
Is that so? Then we really are talking top-shelf treasures. I don't have anything like that in stock right now. I'll have to ask my supplier.
Who the hell is your supplier? God.
Your supplier?
A powerful woman, make no mistake. I can't reveal her identity, but luckily for you,
I would be very
she's
curious.
planning to visit Nod-Krai in the near future. If you're willing to wait, I can ask her when she's here. Can't say exactly how long that'll be, though.
Then let me put it another way. What would you do if you encountered an enemy like that? Roll over and serve yourself up on a silver platter?
Is it Alice, her supplier?
Of course not. I have a handy little trinket.
That would be kind of fire.
Generous suppliers, which... Hold on. What exactly are you getting at?
Is that shuriken?
No, this is for my personal use only.
Let's just say I'm borrowing it, all right? Just for insurance purposes. You'll get it back later. Favors are the worst kind of debt to owe, and now you've got a chance to repay one. A win-win situation, don't you think?
Fine. You can borrow it for 5 days. No, make that 3. And for every extra hour after that, I'm charging you 1,000,000 mora.
Million? The little glint in her eye.
What a way to start the day. Now, was there anything else you wanted? Or can I go back to bed now?
Looks like she's just going. She didn't even wait for the answer.
That will be all. Take care now. Don't trip up on your way back, friend.
See you later!
Kinda rude.
You're my favorite shopkeeper.
Excellent.
Hold on.
Everything is well and truly ready.
Maybe I said this
Ceremony
in...
can now begin.
Maybe I said this in Sumeru, but there's like a bit in the back that sounds like Drake's song Passion Fruit. Like dun 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 dun. Like listen for it. And I can't get that out of my head. It's getting on my nerves. Sleep well, Dory? Yeah. I'm sure she will.
After initiating the ceremony, your minds will follow me wherever I go. You will see many strange things in your mind's eye. So remember, don't be frightened, and don't make a sound. Now then, let us peer into the
interesting.
Raker of Solnari's past.
Are we actually here?
I don't recognize this style of architecture. Must be
Right.
Conrian. Simple furnishings, table and chairs. It's a more ordinary house than I might have expected. Looks like the fearsome Raker of Solnari came from surprisingly humble beginnings. Unless this passed for luxury in Conria. Unlikely. It was said to be a very prosperous nation in its heyday.
What up, BG? How you doing?
Anyway, I'll keep exploring.
Right. Oh. We're currently on a special story mode. I want to take a break. Really, OST is kind of nice. I really like the piano. Am I feeling tired? Right, I'm going to take a quick break. I'll probably continue this. But I'm also thinking of hopping on Pokemon because I need to do post-game bits. I need to catch a couple legendaries. So thinking about doing that, I don't know. We'll see. I'll figure it out. But for now, break time. I'll catch you guys in a mo.